All right, we're back.
The yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
I want to see what the jet sweep do.
Motion from the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the edge. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Going downfield for the big play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They've got the screen set up. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Bringing the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Wide receiver going in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Right on the money. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They do.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll go back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
At the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Stark. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
And the offense will take over.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
On the double. 42, Spider.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway.
There he goes. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The play action fake. Looking to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
And every Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Humphries. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Fires to the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Gives it on the option. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Now to see if the defense can make a final stand on 4th and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 27 over Appalachian State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Under fire. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Second down coming up.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Third down coming.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field.
Formation to kick it away.
Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Take over. First and
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
Got it. Easy.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
On the set.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Here we go.
Now on the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Take over. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Picks up 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the Blue Hens will punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Third down coming up.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Using the quick game. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
At the 14.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Suggs.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game. It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Called by the offense.
On the double.
One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way